Hey, what's up, everybody? So today I want to talk about the future of TCG and if you think that you should, let's say, invest, or if you're a player in TCG and you decide that you've been in it for so long that maybe you want to also try, not necessarily being like a TCG salesperson, but if you feel like as a player you feel like you can grow into more on the like the selling side and make a couple bucks while you're playing your favorite hobby, then that's something that we can discuss. I guess I want to break down the types of people in TCG. So I guess there's players first and foremost, people who enjoy playing the game. There are collectors, people who have nostalgia for the game. They don't necessarily have to play, they can play, but their primary purpose is to just collect their favorite cards, etc. And then we have investors, people who just buy stock loads of cards and sometimes they'll do buyouts or whatever and just stock up on like 30 of a single card, which I don't think that's very I don't think that's really a good way to go about TCG, but there are some investors who invest like that, so there's that. And I guess the fourth category would be just like the stragglers, and I say that as like people who try to get into the hobby. Maybe like their friend tries to bring them into the game, they try to play, they don't really like to do it. Or maybe they just like opening boxes, there are people who just love opening sealed product, and then they just buy, open, and then they just put all their cards in a binder, and then, like they drop the game because maybe their friend quits or something, and then 5-10 years later, they still have their old cards that, they just opened up brand new, and then they just have a collection binder, and they just say, well, I opened this 10 years ago. So there are those people like that. So I feel like if you want to start making some extra money with TCG, the best way to do that would be to, if you have a good understanding and a good like database knowledge on the trading card game itself. So what does that mean? That means you understand the gameplay. So you understand how players will choose and build their decks. You understand, majority of the cards that is out there and like the effects. And as well as if you understand the pacing of the game, like a meta, the pacing of meta and rotations and such. That will really help you discern whether you should get hold onto a card because you think it will go up in value because there hasn't been a card effect or an archetype or a deck based around this one card, one or two cards, that can really explode the value of said card. Or there's just sometimes if you just want to hold it now, or sorry, if you want to just sell it now and make a couple of dollars off of it because it had already gone up in price or in value at the time since you got it, so that would also be very beneficial for you too, right? So you say you have 3 copies of something of a Pokemon, of a Magikarp, and then if for some reason it from 10 cents it went up to $1, I would say definitely just sell them for $1. I mean, it's still Magikarp. But in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, this applies more so where old cards that have only one printing that were slept on, neglected, no one looked or paid attention to it, and then all of a sudden a new set comes out, like for example King's Court, Ultimate Rare Jacks, Kings, and Queens Knight are up the roof, so things like that, right? So also if you're gonna be an investor, always, you have to have some bling with your cards, okay? So you have to put some of your investments in your bling. So high rarity cards are a plus. Everyone likes shiny cardboard. We're all just cat ladies in disguise. Some of us are cat ladies, some of us are cats, okay? So I'm neither. but I have the personality traits of both, so I understand. You know, we just like shiny shit. Gotta have a gold chain, gotta have bling. You know, that's just the nature of what we do. It's expensive for a reason, whether it's because the pull rate is high, or because, the pull rate is low, or if, you know, that's the chase card, if it's a combination into a deck or the meta, or it's just the art. Sometimes the other three don't even matter. It's just solely the art, and everyone just wants to buy that card because the illustration's wonderful, and you know, people just want to buy that piece of art. It sounds stupid, but you know, some artists are pretty renowned. Like everyone knows Mitsuhiro Arita is fucking the god, the Poke god for illustration. He made gold stars and the I call them shiny stars. He makes the shiny stars and like the base 3. So, but yeah, and so those are some things that you can go off of. Also, in today's climate, I would say if you're gonna be an investor or try to make money off the cards, off TCG, usually if you're like starting out and you're just, you know, this is brand new to you, you just, it was just a hobby and you don't really know what to do, just buy the things that you know have value, that will hold value, and that you believe in. That's the important part. That you believe in. Number 3. You have to believe in it. Otherwise, if you don't believe in it and you chase hype, then you're just gonna, everyone chases hype, and then it's just, everyone just falls off the hype. So if you invest, definitely make sure that it is something that you believe in and you feel like is a good decision, and then obviously make sure that, you know, all the other things align with it, whether it has high value and it's you know, high rarity. Always have high rarity, you know, you gotta diversify. Yeah, those are some things that you can look out for. And I guess that'll be it for today. So I guess that's it for this video. The last thing is I'm gonna start selling courses on how to invest in TCG and how to make money. Later I'll show you things like how much I actually make in free videos, okay? Like I'll show you actually how much I make, how much I have made, you know, maybe my inventory size, and I'll show you some tricks and stuff. But in the courses, I'll show you definitely more than what I just explained, and I'll include tips, tricks, ways that you can save the $50 that you spent on me. I have two $50 tips that will just save you so much money. It saved me probably thousands of dollars of money. And I'm not just doing that to fucking blow smoke up my ass. That's just a fact, okay? I mean, I've been doing it for 8 years, so I understand some things that maybe beginners, you know, haven't been privy to or found out yet. So, but then again, I mean, there are big retailers that don't do the methods that I do because, you know, they're just slept. So, I mean, I've been pretty successful in the business. So yeah, I'll be selling those courses, $50 each, 2 tricks that'll instantly save you like $100, like in the first month. It's pretty awesome. So just yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll put out more content. Comment below and see if there's any other stuff that you want to ask me. So definitely ask me questions. And I've been rambling on long enough. So thank you guys for watching.